Chip a Chap, this is Chip a Chap Chat. This is where we rap about what Chip a Chap Chat is. Podcast made from two 90 brown boys, both 30 years old, buying all the fresh toys. One of us anime, other Marvel fanboys, both drawing hella shit, bringing fans hella joy. Both love to talk shit, that you're making more noise. If you're in a horror game, don't fuck with these boys.
What up, Triple Chaps?
What up, Chip Chaps?
This is a random episode, or
This is the special.
Are we gonna number it?
No, this is like the Daredevil ones. They're specials.
All right. Well, we're just gonna talk about
Jessica
Jones's first episode. We just watched it.
Yep.
It was a lot different. First, let's talk about the intro because
Great
that's the
intro.
first thing you see. The
Great
intro graphics, like the Daredevil one, I think was really interesting.
Yeah, this is I like how it's specific to the series.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't feel like, oh, we'll just do what Daredevil did exactly, but let's do something with a similar vibe, but have its own look entirely.
Yeah, kind of the art and graphics that they kind of had in the trailers will give you an indicator of kind of what the intro is like.
Mm.
It's sort of like noir-y, but also kind of reminds me of David Mack's stuff a little bit, or at least like
Wash. It looks like ink wash.
like watercolor
Mhm.
and stark black.
Like paints as well. Just very painty.
Yeah, I liked it, and it feels very noir instantly, especially because of the music choice.
I think also
fact that she's a PI.
narration.
Right,
Actually,
but there's
yeah.
no narration in the intro.
No, I was okay. I thought we were talking about the episode already.
But yeah, jump into the episode and
I liked it.
general feel.
I like that they introduced you to who the main players are going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we got familiar with Jessica herself. We saw some of the characters that we know are going to be recurring characters. Like,
No origin.
no origin. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. There's hints. There's like little nuggets of it during her flashbacks, but they're so minor.
Very vague on what
Very.
her power set is.
Absolutely, very vague on that. Because like, she can't. We know that she hasn't run fast.
Right, she caught up to that car really quickly.
She did, but when she was running in the street, it wasn't very fast.
It's weird, because if that's the case, is that because people are around, or like it's public? Because when she was chasing that car, in
No
the
one can
later
see.
she caught up to that thing
Yeah.
incredibly fast.
I know. So it's almost like, can she use her ability if anybody's looking? It's so weird.
I don't know. I don't know what her power set is, but it seems like she's really strong,
She lifted a car.
quite possibly fast.
Quite possibly.
I don't know if she can fly.
She got leap though,
In the comic book, she can fly.
but they
In
might
this-
have changed
In
it.
this, maybe she just has super strength and she threw herself up there, basically.
Yeah, maybe that's weird too. Yeah.
You know, using leg muscles, basically. Like Hulk jumps.
Kind of, yeah.
So, I don't know. If it's that, then interesting. I'm just quite curious where they're going to do. First impressions of Luke Cage, though. We got to see him.
I like him.
Yeah, I like the dude.
I think it's fine. I think my concern was that with the Halo things, he was very mono.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand because he's he's one
That
of
was
the
the
Spartans.
character,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the character that he was playing. So I was like, hopefully you can actually see him portray other emotions, and like, and I think they covered that for the most part.
Yeah.
Like him in the bar and stuff.
Yeah, I liked the first shot we see of him as...
Yeah, that was cool.
Well, it's not the first shot, but in the first few scenes we see
First
of
few
him,
scenes,
he is in his yellow shirt.
yellow shirt,
And looks
great.
looks like Luke Cage.
I was gonna say, I was like, that's Luke Cage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't even like a bright yellow either. It was a very orangish, but it was like, yeah, that's Luke Cage.
And as much as I would have liked Michael Jai White for this story, I think he would have been
fits
a bit
better.
too old. Yeah,
Yeah. Also for this story, he would almost look out of place
Michael Jai White. Yeah,
as if he were to be Luke Cage.
I can't imagine his chemistry with her.
No, I don't even know what that will be. But I think that's why it works also. This fella, because
Yeah.
the chemistry is quite good.
Well, you know, I'm sure they test all that.
Yeah, obviously. But it works well, is what I'm saying in the show.
Yeah. What do you think of the general story so far?
She's a PI.
Yeah.
We follow her in a case, and it somehow ties back to something of a past life. I think that's rad.
Yeah.
because it was pretty straightforward with it.
It's already giving it. It didn't wait at all, really,
No.
to introduce us to at least the idea of the Purple Man.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't know that they caught on that quickly in Daredevil with Kingpin as the bad guy.
Not at all. But I think it worked for Daredevil because he was also. It's a slow transition to what he would become, Matt Murdock. Here, she's done that. She's had a life prior to this.
In the first season of Daredevil, or first episode of Daredevil, did we get to see Daredevil fighting or anything?
I don't know. Maybe.
I feel like we had to have.
Yeah. I'm sure of it.
It's interesting to try and figure out what the action, if any, of this show is going to be like.
With that, I don't even know if we're going to get a lot of action. And I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with it too. But it's like if her main objective is figure out what the Purple Man story is.
Yes.
And is she doing other cases in between? Like, I mean, they gave us a kind of a look at what her working on cases is like. So, is she gonna have like really long spells where there's no evidence about Purple Man, or she's got to do other cases?
I have no idea, and that's the thing is, we won't know.
Well, we will know because they gave us all the episodes.
I know. Well, we won't know until we watch those episodes. Is what I'm saying. Because after this, we're not gonna know now.
Well, it's first impressions. These are the questions that they've arisen in me. I want to see more of Luke Cage, so I hope that they don't. I hope they don't space him out too much.
But I think we should get enough of him throughout the series, so that it'll prepare us for when he's actual show.
Right, and that's cool. I want them to not forget where their relationship goes.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
like progressing their story.
Right. So if they're gonna have them have like a weird like hump buddies kind of storyline, and then he goes off and does his own series, and then comes back and like want to get married, it's gonna be bizarre.
I mean, that's a weird way to end it.
Though, it would be interesting if they ended her first season with her getting pregnant.
Yeah, that would be fucking rad.
And then he goes to do his series and he doesn't know until Defenders or whatever.
That's weird.
That would be interesting.
It would be interesting. But we know she's going to be in the Luke Cage show.
Right.
We already know that.
Well, we assume. We don't know that. We
don't know
we
that
know
yet?
he's in here in this. We don't know if she's in that.
Oh, I thought we already knew that.
And we know Murdoch is in this.
Ah, sweet.
He shows up in it.
Sweet.
But I don't know where or for how long.
It's gonna happen,
what
though. That's
capacity.
cool, though, man.
I don't know. I'm definitely curious where it's gonna go.
Absolutely. At this
what
point,
did you think
though,
of Purple Man though? Of him?
I like it. I like how they're depicting him. Because the thing is, I was never like, it would be pretty cool if he were to be purple. Actually purple. Purple skin and whatnot. But I like when they show him
I think I like the
the
idea
purple tone.
of him being purple and actually having purple skin, just because,
It would be a sight to see.
like, and people have to like
React to it.
That's how much superheroes are part of this world
Yeah.
now. There's people walking around with purple skin. You just got to deal with it.
It seems like that's not the case.
It's not the case. Everybody's still like, some people are hiding,
Yeah.
but maybe that's Civil War plotline building.
I'm still curious about where that's all going to lead to. I know it's a bigger picture, but
It's definitely a bigger picture. What do you think of the idea now that you've at least seen an episode of her being part of a team of superheroes? If she's part of the Defenders, like,
well, I think because Luke Cage is in there, it'll be different.
but do you imagine this character's going to rock up in a costume?
No.
Or she's just going to be like, I'm the one that wears the leather jacket and jeans?
Yeah, I don't see her in
Defenders.
I don't see her in I don't see any of them in actual costumes, dude. Apart from Iron Fist.
Well, I think you will see her in a costume.
For real?
I think you will see her in a costume.
Because the thing is, I don't know what a costume would be.
I don't know how they would do it on TV, but
But like in comics, I don't even know what it looks like in comics.
oh, I know what it looks like in the comics.
Okay, I don't even know if she had a costume.
Yeah, she's got like pink hair, and her costume's like blue and white.
Oh, there's no fucking way they're gonna do that. Come on, look at this.
In that scene with Trish Walker, who's also in this,
Yeah.
which she has like a radio talk show or
Yes.
something. Definitely make sure and say spoilers at the beginning of this. So we're talking about the whole thing,
Yeah.
just so people are aware. But
You're reviewing it. We're not fucking telling you our thoughts.
just make sure that it says that on our picture.
Yeah,
or
spoiler.
whatever.
It's always going to say that.
Trish Walker is in it, and what was I talking about? How did I lead up to Trish Walker?
Dunno.
Patsy Walker is in it. I'm curious if they're gonna make her into anything. But anyway, the scene with them.
Yes.
She said,
We try to be heroes.
she said, I was never the hero you wanted me to be, or something like that. And I think that at one point,
She had the costume.
yeah, she was like she was fully
She
trying
was
to
a
do
full.
it.
Yep.
And that's probably what led her to the Purple Man stuff. That's how it is in the comics.
I think that might be. It seems like it could be something happen here.
But I just don't know how much they're going to be like fully like, yeah, she's got a full costume and she's going around fighting crime and shit.
That's so weird, though. To see this character doing it.
Yeah,
right
that'd be
now.
bizarre. Plus, she was supposed to know the Avengers and like be friends with them and stuff. And then all the Avengers just don't remember her.
That's weird.
Like, and then she feels more like betrayed and shit because they don't remember her as well. But anyway, I'm
So far,
curious if they'll show that costume. I'm really wanting to see.
that to me, I don't know. Costumes, no idea.
I want to see
But
that superhero backstory.
I do like the episode so far.
Mm-hmm.
I like the series so far. It was a solid start for me.
What'd you think of Trinity?
Cool. She's there. No, really, that's it. She's cool. She's there.
She's there.
Yeah.
Yep, a glowing review.
That's it. Yeah,
Jeffrey
absolutely.
Cruz I'm sure she would appreciate that. Comment on. She's like, carry on, Aaron Moss. We asked Jeffrey John Cruz what he thought of your performance on the first episode of Jessica Jones. He said, "Cool, she's there."
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's. I mean, like she did the job. I've got no complaints. Absolutely no complaints.
But not necessarily a positive that she's there. She's
Well, I mean,
just there.
So far, she hasn't done anything. Like, I mean, we're seeing bits of her character. Like, she just
makes
cheated
out
on her
with girls.
partner.
Right.
Well, she cheated on her partner.
Right,
You know? And
she's
I was
got a
like,
wife.
oh, already, like, that's not cool.
Yeah.
So there's something there, but
You know,
does
I
it
just
link to
assumed
everything
there
else?
was
I don't
no
know.
Wife. I think when they introduced the young girl kissing on her and stuff, I just assumed there was no wife. I just like, oh, she's a powerful lady.
Yeah, of course. Likewise.
She's got a young girlfriend.
Not even
Cool.
young girlfriend. She can have any.
Right, I'm saying she's got a young lady that
Yes.
she's hooking up with or whatever. Cool beans. But then when the other lady, who looked older than her,
A
she
little
looked
bit,
like
yeah.
a teacher or something. Like,
Something like that.
like, she looked like an art teacher.
That's awesome, though.
But she was like, yeah, man, okay, how you doing? Let's go to our dinner date. Compared to the other lady that's
And
like,
he's making it,
I'm
yeah.
the young hot lady. I'll kiss all over your body. Yeah, it seems really bizarre, but she looks basically the same, dude. She hasn't really aged much
She's
at all.
beautiful still.
Yeah.
Dang.
You know, I feel like she didn't really show up in a lot of stuff
No.
after The Matrix.
To me, that's when I first was introduced to her.
Right.
And I was like, she was a model? When?
Right. Well, I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, I didn't really. I'm not.
Like 13 when that movie came out or something.
Yeah, but it was yeah. First episode, great though.
Anyway, yeah, it was great. I liked it. I'm excited to watch more of them.
Yeah, like I think it's a good start.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh my gosh, amazing.
The
But I don't really care.
Hope storyline.
Yeah, what the fuck's gonna happen there?
I mean, the Purple Man stuff already is super. Like, if it's got to get worse than that,
Yeah.
worse than I kidnapped a girl,
Yeah.
I made her like a sex slave or
Yup.
something. I told her she can't leave.
Yep. But then
And
actually,
he didn't even restrain her. He just said, "Don't move."
yeah, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
That's all he had to do.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
That's an insane ability. But I think it's limited to one person at a time.
And he's already got this weird.
Oh wait, no, I
thing.
can't because of trailers.
No,
Should
he does
could
it to
Oh,
Helican.
that's right. Goodness gracious.
And now he's established that he can set up a just in case suggestion because
Yeah.
you feel like if your parents find you, kill your parents.
Yeah.
That's messed up. So yeah, so imagine all the crap that he can do.
Yep.
Like, even if he kills him, if she kills him.
Mhm. But that's the thing.
What kind of just in case suggestions has he set up for if he
Or
dies?
just, if I get killed,
Yeah.
if you kill me,
If I am killed,
but how long does that last?
I don't know. She did say it fades.
She
over
does,
time.
but then what if his reappearance in your life?
Right. Because
Lights it back.
I know it's pheromone based. So
so weird.
it's something that gets in your bloodstream.
Okay. Every time the blood sucks.
Yeah. So I
Cycles up.
imagine, it's in there for a while.
Insanity.
Yeah, it's kind of terrifying. He's like a super vampire.
Fucking charming everybody.
I'm not familiar with Doctor Who, so I'm not I'm not worried that he's gonna be conflicting with any like pre-established version of what I think that dude should be.
Yeah,
like.
I never. It's a pebble dude.
But he's already super weird.
That's working, though.
Yeah, in the little tiny bits.
Yeah, it's like, and I think that's why, because we're only getting little nuggets of things. And
when he like snuck in and licked all over her head.
Yeah.
I was like, that's cool.
That was in the script. You did that.
And then they went to lunch after.
Yeah.
They were like, "Hey, remember when you licked my head? That was part of our job. We got paid. You got paid hella to lick my head for an hour.
We got paid to pretend. And my pretending was just to lick you.
It's amazing.
Cool stuff.
We
Anyway,
should have been actors.
great first
man.
episode.
Yeah. So I'm excited to get through the next one. Kanoy didn't get to watch it with us, so
It's unfortunate.
I'm also excited to see her reaction to this episode.
Yeah. I
Especially
think that's
when it
also
gets-
as fun.
Especially when it gets to that Luke Cage scene, because
Yeah.
I imagine that's going to be really hardcore for her. She's going to be like, wow.
It's a, whoa!
Yeah, because
Our
my
reaction-
reaction was that. So
My reaction was like, huh. It's like, this is
at
bizarre.
first it was funny, but then it went
Yeah.
on for a really long
I know,
time.
that was the problem. So at first I'm like, I was gonna start laughing, but then I was like, this is a lot.
And I get it because, that's how the comic is. There's lots of sex
Is
in that
it?
comic.
Oh shit.
Because it was part of the Mac
That's
one.
right. So they can do that shit.
So I get that they're trying to be faithful to it.
You know what? Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Thumbs up for fucking going at it.
Wow.
I know, but just thumbs up for going at it.
And the scene at the end, they like make eye contact or something, and she like freaks out, like, oh no, this is like an emotional thing.
No.
And she turns over.
Yep.
In the comic, it's a whole nother thing, but it's similar, where she's like, I just want to feel like pain or something or whatever. So she says, we can even do that thing you want to try. And then she flips over. So it was supposed to imply like even in a noose might be cool.
A noose.
Because I just want to feel something. It was like this really like intense raw
Wow.
thing where she's like a broken person in the
Yeah,
comic.
she is.
And they hint at that,
They do.
but she doesn't seem as like
Oh no! I think they've toned down.
slovenly. Like
Yeah.
they kind of hinted it. She's always got the bottles and stuff.
Yeah.
Like she's drinking constantly,
Yeah, yeah.
24/7 drinking, but she's not as like as messed up looking as I feel like she
Yeah.
she still looks like a model.
She still looks.
Right.
She
should
still
be
looks
gross.
Yeah, like she doesn't look dirty enough.
right.
I don't feel the
Her
grime.
hair's still perfect.
I don't feel the grime.
Right.
Like she doesn't look disheveled.
Right. Her
She
makeup's still
She
on.
looks Hollywood disheveled.
Right.
Not real, because real disheveled was fucking raw.
Right, the real girl who drinks every day
Is
like that is
fucking
hardcore. She looks messed.
raw.
Yeah, she looks like a nightmare. But I still appreciate what they're going
Absolutely.
for.
The thing is, I think they've captured enough of it.
Yeah.
Like to allow, like, just by her surroundings, the surrounding characters in general, where you can see like, okay, this is what an average person looks like. She's obviously more loose than that.
Do you feel like the girl, Hope, now that she's an orphan, is going to be like the Karen Page of this show? Because it's like their first client ends up working for them or with them for a long
She
time.
did just kill her parents.
Right. I mean, but
That's tricky.
she's got to be trying to. I mean, Jessica Jones has to be trying to get that girl
absolutely helped.
out of jail or whatever because she knows it's not her fault.
Yeah.
No one else is gonna believe this story.
Of course not.
Like someone just told her to do it and she had to do
right.
it.
She had
What the
to.
fuck is
Right.
that?
Yeah. We believe you.
Right. So it's very interesting how the hell they're gonna deal with that. And Murdoch is a lawyer.
Yeah, that's maybe when he's gonna rock up.
Could be.
Is it just him?
As far as I know.
Okay, but they could surprise us.
I mean, they could surprise us with characters from the universe.
Yeah.
But I don't know how many other ones from that show will be showing up. I think they want to make it stand on its own.
Yeah, understand.
So they're like, here, it's connected. Here's a little, and then the Luke Cage thing is a big one because he's basically the
next one.
showrunner for his other show. So we're getting a lot of.
He's
him.
getting
We
a
got
good
the
head
first
start.
episode.
Yeah, he's getting a good head start. That's
Yeah.
why I need Iron Fist, man.
Yeah, I hope to hear something
Seriously,
about that.
because and they're like, there's rumors that they might cancel that one instead. I'm like, but because
Casada said it's just rumors.
good.
Yeah.
Because it seems like, no, don't remove Iron Fist. You've got Luke Cage. He's already solid in this. Just give him his little
Casada
buddy.
was like, just because you read it on the internet doesn't mean it's true.
Good
man.
job.
Yeah.
Good on you, Casada. Keep at it.
Yeah. And he had a lot of good things to say about the series is going
Sweet.
forward and Punisher and all that stuff. Very excited to hear about that stuff.
I am. I hope they give others a chance, though. As in, like, not just going back to Punisher and stuff. It's nice that Punisher's getting a head start with the Daredevil thing, but I hope it doesn't take over the series where it's more Punisher than it is Daredevil.
Well, I think he's going to be an antagonist for the majority of the show. Because they were billing it as this season is Daredevil versus Punisher. And it's
Fucking
like
Batman versus Superman.
it's like a moral civil war
Yeah.
between how you do this without killing and how you do this you're supposed to kill them. It stops the criminals.
I kind of I kind of
get
agree
where
with
Punisher's coming from, but it's like,
But when you actually see it getting done, you're like, ooh, I don't. This is brutal.
and in the comic books, Punisher's like that with criminals. Period.
Yeah. No, if you're a criminal,
Right.
it doesn't matter what level of crime.
Oh, right.
I'm killing you.
Yeah.
I'm removing you.
He's hardcore, man. So, I mean, if he'd willingly kill Spider-Man, Punisher's pretty hardcore. Spider-Man's a kid.
That's
He's
true.
gonna murder a kid.
He did though, right?
Yeah. He shot him in the.
In the head.
No, he shot him in the chest. He didn't shoot him in the head. That'd be really hardcore for Marvel. Dude.
Yeah, because I'm like, that's when you know the route.
Right. Well, it's still Marvel.
I guess.
Can't shoot Spider-Man in
Can
the
you do
head.
that in Invincible?
Invincible.
You've got
can tear
head
people
explosions.
apart.
Oh, yeah, so that means you can get shot in the face.
Right.
Okay, fair enough.
Spider-Man's not getting shot in the head, dude. Not in a. Not,
That's right, I forgot.
outside of
Invincible,
zombies
they
or
like
whatever.
punch faces and shit.
Right. Every character is exploding.
Yeah, that's true.
They put their hands through people. Anyway,
We,
Jessica Jones is good.
yep. I think we said that before already. Alright, we're gonna start episode 2.
Alright, I think that pretty much covers it.
What up, Chip and Chap? This is Chip and Chap Chat. What up, Chip and Chap? This is Chip and Chap Chat. What up, Chip and Chap? This is Chip and Chap Chat. What up, Chip and Chap? This is Chip and Chap Chat.